All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen. So it's Wednesday. This is the Jake's day. And today we have the live trading webinar. So like with all details about how to start to trade on the DEX. So like yesterday we did some overview with Brian. So like if you didn't see that session, so you can just watch it in the replay. But today we're gonna go for the live trading. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be the really cool. Also, I think we're gonna speak about some Jake, about the market because I see market little bit recovered from the last webinar which we did on Monday, and that's also some good positive stuff. Yeah, and also about the price for our TMX coin. Yeah, for the TMX, when it gonna be like $30, $40 and more, because I think everyone definitely want to see that as soon as possible, of course. Yeah, but like we'll see how that go. So Jake, yeah, you can start.
Yeah. So hello everybody. So happy to have you all here, my TMX family. So as you can see, market just starts small push up, and basically this is just for liquidity grab. So we go too low. There was no any more liquidity lower, yeah, and they just pump the price up. Yeah, but they do this all the time. So why I talk this to my guys, basically why we need this and why we need to be prepared for this kind of the moves is that we are now looking up for the new swing up. And if you can see, basically Ethereum go from this lower points of the 2600, then it goes slowly to 3000, get rejected, come back to 2700, and now just around 3130. So basically what we are seeing now is just close to the breakout of this downtrend. So basically we need to go at least 3300 to 3500 to start breakout in the next way. What that means? That means that market will slowly start recovery. As you can see, we have since we started all dropping. Yeah, so basically it's all dropping. Every this try get rejected. So basically I'm hoping this will be the final push up. And also what is very important, this is the end of the year, so a lot of the companies and people will invest their, let's say, gains what they get from their private jobs, from their companies, back into the crypto, back into the Ethereum, Bitcoin, and big stuff. And basically this is our momentum to catch up all this liquidity. Yeah, so basically from this moment, if you can see, we are close around 18 to $19. We are just moving on the top, if you can see here, and it's just a matter of the time when new liquidity will come on the market and break us into the $30. Yeah, so basically now guys who are selling, yeah, I see guys selling 20, 30,000, 50,000. Basically, guys, you don't need to do this. Yeah, this in few weeks can be $200,000. Yeah, so as I said, this is the same stuff when you sell now, when you sell here. Yeah, when we've been here. Yeah, so it was boring for you. You think this project will go nowhere. It was just week or two, just slowly. We didn't have any bigger buyers, and from that moment, everything go 10x up. Yeah, so basically, this is our moment. So as I you will always say, Jake, you are begging us not to sell. Yeah, but I really am. Yeah, so if you can see here, when we start, we just take all our liquidity on the market and we go to $3. And basically 30 or 40% guys sell just in this first day. Yeah. So this was really bad. And in just next few days, people just continue sell. There was small buys, but this was the boring time. Yeah. So this was the accumulation phase. So basically this is the momentum when we are preparing for bigger swings, for bigger moves on the market. And when you accumulate this, let's say I think Tim buy somewhere here, yeah. When it was two something, he make this big spike, yeah, with his order,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it actually was like $2 and 30 cents. I like just bought
Yeah,
and like price, like was going like, and they just switched to market order. So I think I bought like 350, something like that, and
yeah,
then it's
yeah, yeah.
bounced back.
Yeah, so Tim was really mad, yeah. So he buy much expensive, but when you look back now, I think it's okay, yeah. So basically, this is our moment, guys. So this is what I'm talking about, yeah. So basically, if you have some spares, if you have some gains, what is also very next level is here we didn't have staking. So basically, here at this moment, we didn't have staking, so we didn't pay you anything to hold TMX tokens, and this is why this is next level, and this is why we need this before next pump, because now we are paying you to hold TMX. So basically, if you now invest, I don't know, 10, $20,000 into the TMX or euros or anything, basically that means that this will start paying you from the day one. So basically, we'll get more and more. Basically, you can get, I don't know, with $20,000, you can get additional $500 to $1,000 in value of token every week. Yeah, so this is crazy. Yeah, so this is really, guys, really big gain. And this is how you build your position for the long term. So basically, all these guys who buy here, who buy here, who buy here, they didn't have any staking. So they didn't have any staking. Basically, after we close the liquidity, when everybody see that we take out from the pool and put it back into the liquidity, some guys take the gain. Basically, we don't need this, but yeah, as I said, this is what's happens. From that moment, we just come back to almost $22. So basically, from this moment, we see big buy pressure. Basically, a lot of the money start coming because from this moment we start paying. We start paying to hold your TMX on the market. Yeah, and this is why I told you guys this is next level. And all guys who are buying now, they are in big advantage from the guys who buy here. Yeah, why? Or here, or here, or here. Why? Because you get paid. You get paid in this moment and you are still not late. Yeah, so everybody who wants to join the TMX, this is your momentum because now you are building your gains for the years to come. Why is that? Because we are still small community. We are still don't have more of few thousand wallets active, and basically this is why when you buy now, you will get the biggest percentages into the staking, into the move, and you can also restake everything. So as you all guys already know, basically from this point, when you get your escrow at TMX, you can put them back into the staking. So I have already here 182 staked tokens, and I will not move them yet. Basically, they are helping me to get even more TMX tokens. Yeah, and this is how you build it, and this is how you grow your amount, and this is how. Let's see, with this $89,000, I got almost $1,500 every week in value of TMX tokens and the stuff. And basically now I think next week we will start with bigger trades. I think from $10 to $50,000. We will open for the bigger moves, and then we will go about $100,000. So basically, from the next week, you will start seeing even bigger fees. Yeah. So you will start seeing even bigger fees. You will start seeing even bigger moves, and you will start seeing how this number will start growing. So basically, now we have 1 million, almost 600. Basically, next week when we have bigger orders, when guys put, I don't know, 5,000, $10,000 in trade, lose 3,000, $4,000, all this money will come back into the liquidity. So basically, from this moment, you will see bigger incomes on the exchange. And if we have all as I planned working for us, basically Bitcoin start pumping up to the $100,000, Ethereum go about 3,500. At that moment, we will have perfect storm. Basically, we will have market start pumping, market start preparing for bigger moves. We open bigger trades. People will start coming trading basically because they see bigger optimism. It is end of the year, basically, and a lot of the stuff will start coming into the TMX. So you will start seeing the momentum. The wheel will start rolling, and from that moment you will see the bigger buys into the TMX. So basically, all other guys from the market will start seeing what we have, how we hold the price for all these months, and where we are going next. Yeah, and we are paying, guys. So this is very important. If you buy now TMX token, you can get even more tokens. And from the next week, when you open bigger trades, you will get even more fees. You will get even more bigger amounts into the liquidity coming back to you. So basically, this is the edge. This is the momentum when you want to be in. So when I talk to you guys, please buy. Please buy. Every dip is for the buying. Every time you see lower dips, every time these guys, when they sell really big amount here from the $5 back to the $3.7, this was really big drop. And when I remember this day, they sell all by market orders, yeah, and get trigger a lot of the orders. But these guys are losing, yeah. So if they are seeing this now, I think they are really sorry, yeah. So basically, all these dips, when you see them, use them, build your structure, build your TMX position, because in this coming years, when you start seeing how the price going up, how the momentum is going up, and how you get paid for the holding TMX, this is next level, guys. Yeah. So basically, you will not even need to sell any TMX. Yeah. This is what I'm telling you. So basically, this is that moment when we have the edge, when we have the momentum, and when we are preparing for the next big swing up. So this is why I told you guys we are looking out for now for $30. So basically, market is start looking good. It's end of the year. A lot of new liquidity will start coming on the market. We are preparing for the next big swing, and also we will open big trades next week. Yeah. So basically from that moment, we will have this unlock. I hope soon, probably next week, we will also open affiliate model. So basically we will start building your wallets, building your communities, building your traders, bringing more people on. You will also get the part from the affiliate from 5 to 15%. We are waiting for final approval. So when all this stuff come together, and I'm also got for the news for the Bloomberg, for Yahoo Finance and everything. So they asked me about the report about TMX, and so we will be in all big newspapers. I think next week. So as I said, we are preparing something big. We are preparing for really big swing. So guys who are watching now, if you are ready, please buy some more TMX token because maybe next week we will be already about $30. Yeah. And you will be sorry because that means almost 100% gain just in 1 week to 10 days. So basically, if you have any more friends who don't have TMX, who want to buy more, please send them to buy now to prepare their wallets because in these coming weeks, by the end of the year, we will see bigger push up. Basically, in January, we also see some green on the crypto market. Most of the people are on vacation, but this is the moment to prepare for the next swing. And on the beginning of the year, I think we will see some really, really bigger gains and some really bigger swings on the market. Yeah. So basically, this is for me about the talk. Yeah, Brian, you can jump.
Just one thing I want to reiterate, guys. When Jake said why he won't sell TMX tokens is because of all the raising that trading limits, more trading fees. You're going to get paid on that for life on more of those TMX tokens you own in that top part where he showed the 5,000 and that escrow TMX you earn from the 20% pool of fees there too. So like that's why sometimes I'm like hard on guys that I know that are selling. I'm like, why are you selling? Unless you need this for life or death right now, because what it will do by us holding right now and growing more will actually make you more money long term for sure. But it'll also increase momentum where the token will keep going up and then people will start posting about it. More people will be attracted to it. And you know what Jake's always said is as people are buying and buying and buying, that's your exit liquidity. And it get up to $50 to $100 and people are buying TMX tokens and you got them for 50 cents or $3, go sell five of them, go sell 10 of them. So it puts them into the TLP. So that's one thing I wanted to say, Jake, was Jake saying don't sell those TMX because you're actually taking money out of your pocket later. By selling them now, if you can just hold off, you're going to make so much more. That's what we want our community to do right here. The 38 people in the Zoom, we want all you guys that have such an amazing portfolio of crypto that you can do anything. You can, take time off of work. You can go on more vacations. You can go to Croatia. I just learned Croatia basically took all the border. Bosnia doesn't even have any way to the ocean.
We
I'm
take all the
learning
sea.
because
Yeah.
I'm ready. So no, go ahead, Jake. I just thought that's important to really understand those fees, guys.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, you will be paid for holding TMX tokens. Yeah. So I don't know any better. So you just go now to, I don't know, some investment company, to bank or there, and put money there. You will get maybe a few percentage. Yeah. In best case, 10 to 15% a year. But with this project, you can guys get from $500, $100, 200, few $1,000 a week. And basically, this is why we are sharing this amount, why we are building this, because we want to accommodate all these new traders, all new investors what will come on the market. And we have the product who is taking money out of the market, out of the traders and out of the positions. So basically, this is very important, guys. Yeah. So when you are building this kind of the project, this is the next level, and you want to be these guys. Yeah. So you guys remember when I told you you will be here, you will be just from zero, and I'm really glad that you all guys join up from this moment. But as you can see, we are growing all the time, and we are just ready for the next thing. Yeah. So please use this opportunity because your tokens in few weeks can be value 100% more or even more. And you cannot get this with any other project who is legit, yeah, and who is built on the platform, who is built on the smart contract with your wallets in full control. So basically, you are guys in full control of this project. So are not in some shitty company, some shitty web page who give you, I don't know, some percentage. Basically, you are here. You are holding your tokens. You are holding your liquidity. You can move it anytime. You can sell it. You can buy it. So basically, you are in full control. And this is the power of decentralized exchange. And I just want to show you this, guys. So I think you guys remember this project, when I speak to you, I think it's a SUI. Just 1 second, I will just remove all my distractors. Yeah. So basically, this is the SUI project. Yeah. So this SUI project go from 0 back to the almost $2, and then people start selling. Yeah. So this were the weekends. Yeah. They selling, and then when they announce some good news, they pump again to $2. Then people again start selling. Then they go to $2.3. Then people again start small sales, and then they just pump into the $5. Yeah. So basically, for all these guys who buy here, I call it crypto dinosaurs. So you most of the guys are dinosaurs here. So you guys buy for 10 cents, yeah. Like this company is 10 cents, you guys buy for 50 cents, yeah. So basically this is the value. And this is how project work, yeah. So first there are first guys who always sell, then there is next accumulation, then is next swing, and then we are pumping up. Then again, as always, people get scared, market got bad, people sell, then we see another push up. And this is how projects work, yeah. And this is when you have something good, basically you don't want to sell in the first sell off, you want to accumulate more. As I said, every time you see some new high, as $5, you can sell some parts. Let's say you sell 100 TMX token here, 100 TMX token here, 100 here, 100 here. So basically, every few days you can sell 100 tokens when we are pumping up, when you are going to the new heights. Yeah. Why is that? Because you are bringing more tokens to the market. You are bringing these tokens to the new guys, new buyers, and you are taking some liquidity. But what is good with TMX is that all your gains you can put back into the liquidity. And with liquidity, you will get 50% of all fees. So basically, this is next level. And plus, with all liquidations, will come back to you into the liquidity. So as I said, guys, this is next level. And you will see when we start with bigger trades, bigger orders, you will start seeing this because now we have a limit of $1,000 and it's a little bit slow. And I know it, but as I said, just give us time to unlock everything, put everything because we have 3 or 4 tabs here still, and they're already done, but I cannot unlock them now. So basically, there is a lot of the stuff is already built on the exchange and just be waiting for the going up. So yeah, I will not speak. I said I will not speak anymore about TMX. Let's do some trades now. So basically, we will just go with the small trades. I think I got some order trigger. So
It's funny, Jake. I was looking at the trades because you can click on people's wallets there. If everybody closed their trade right now, you would be the only one in green.
yeah, so I do the minimum. Yeah, I do the minimum. Yeah. So if
Just gotta
somebody
get in a
didn't
trade,
say,
everybody,
yeah,
lose
this is
the
the
internet,
leaderboard.
lose that electric, and then come back 3 days later and you're gonna win.
Yeah. This sometimes shows as the best case. Yeah. So basically, as you can see, guys, we have the leaderboard, so you can see who is the best wallet. For now, I am the best wallet, yeah, but I didn't want to be, yeah. So basically, I lose my computer, my electricity for 3 or 4 days, then I got some big wins, yeah. Basically, my trades stay open. But as you can see, we have 500 tokens what we will share between the guys, yeah. So I think I will exclude myself, yeah. So we will little bit move this scale, but yeah, as I said, this is how we build. Basically, we have second wallet who have plus $84. He make almost 123% up. But what is very important, we have now only 8 winning accounts, and as you can see, almost there is more than 29 accounts in total. So 21 is losing money, guys. Yeah. And this is the exchange. This is how exchange work. Yeah. So basically, and some guys didn't even close the trades. I know there will be much more losers. Yeah. So basically, this is how exchanges work, guys. Yeah. And this is how money coming back to. And this is only with $1,000. Yeah. So my best trade with $200 cannot even cover this losing account. Yeah, losing account is 271. Yeah. So basically they are outnumbering us, and this is always with perpetual trades and crypto projects. Yeah, basically because traders in most of the case lose the money. From 90 to 95% traders lose money, and during the time it goes almost to 98% of the traders. Yeah, by the months. Yeah, but in a smaller time frame it's around 99, and all this money you can guess where it's going. It's going back to the liquidity providers. Yeah. So basically, this is the way, and this is what I want to show you guys. Yeah. So winners there will be always smaller amount than losers. Yeah. And this is why exchanges always go up. This is why exchanges always survive in crypto and see all these nuclear attacks, all nuclear bombs, stop wars and everything, but exchange always win, yeah, because it take all this liquidity back to them. Also, as you can see the best position. I'm not anymore best position. One guy have $127. This is the best win what we have on the exchange for Solana. And also, if you take this wallet, you can see what he trade. So basically, you can see this was his last trade, and he make with that trade $127. So basically, on any wallet on DEX, you can see what he trade, what he used. Basically, he was liquidated. Also, yeah. So this guy also have is bigger loser than winner, but he have the biggest win in single trade. Yeah. So basically, there's a lot of analytics here you can see, and this is the power of decentralization. Yeah. There is no name, there is wallet, but you can see all the data. So how he make, how he trade, how he use, and basically this will be later used for the copy trading. So you will also have the statistic. You will see who is good trader, who have the best wins, lose, who is, let's say, risking more, who is investing more. So as I said, we are building some crazy product, yeah, and we will have some stuff that no any DEX have, yeah. So basically, as I said, guys, this is next level, and maybe one day, if GMX like us, maybe they will want to buy all TMX exchange. But you know how they can buy only whole TMX exchange? They need to buy all of your tokens, yeah. And if you guys are willing to sell your tokens for $200, $300 per token, yeah, then it's okay. Yeah. Basically, they can take some part of the tokens there. But even then, as I said, price can be really, really high for them to take out the exchange. Yeah. So basically, this kind of the project, you need to have a lot of the money to take it out and be into the ownership. Yeah. So as I said, from the moment, please trade, please use it, and you will see how it's working. I think I got some trigger order from myself. I'm already losing. Yeah, so this is okay. So I will now show you guys how I set up the trade, how I trade on the minute chart, 5-minute chart, and how I put all my, let's say, knowledge in one place and how I build my positions. Yeah. So basically, for my trading, I use Rider Algo. So basically, it's a paid indicator. So this indicator give you, let's say, what you cannot see, they show you. Yeah. So basically, they show you where the market could go. They give you some good indicators like this, like limit order, like big sell-offs, and this kind of the stuff. And you can use them to, let's say, help you to put your money into the work, into the trade. Yeah. And now I will show you with these indicators and with liquidity. So basically, this is high block terminal. This is why I'm using daily. I will put in high block terminal smallest possible time frame. This is 12 hours, 1 minute time frame, and it will be for the Ethereum, if you can see here. And I will make quick update. So this is what I want to show you guys. Basically, these lines showing where is the most liquidations are now. Yeah. So basically, this show that at $3,160 there is almost 30,000, even more, almost 40,000 Ethereums here. And if the price go there, they will be liquidated. So there are millions and millions of dollars of liquidations here. Yeah. So basically, as this line get, let's say, thicker, that means more money is there. Yeah. And probably market maker will go there and take all this money. So I will now show you how this stuff works. So basically, if you can see here, so basically price go from, I don't know, $3,000 to 3,030, and then this liquidity came up, if you can see. So basically this liquidity came up, and this is when the market take this liquidity. When the market take this liquidity, new liquidity start building here. So basically these are the short trades who been put here, and then market going consolidation, and now just market start taking all this liquidity. So there is big possibility that the Ethereum price in coming, let's say, hour two will go to the 3,150 to $3,160. Yeah. So basically, this is the zone when we are looking up to liquidity. It also can go lower, but lower there is too far away bigger liquidity. So if you can see here, at $3,000, sorry, at $3,000, we have this big liquidity gap. almost 15,000 Ethereums lying here. So if the Ethereum price go down to $3,000, all this liquidation will be catch up, and a lot of the people will be liquidated. Also, this can be used for all other coins. So basically, you can use it also for the Bitcoin. I will now show you. So if you can see here on the Bitcoin, there's not a lot of liquidity left. Yeah, so basically all liquidity now is at $93,000 and 700. So basically, as you can see here, it's almost 16,000 Bitcoins here. So as I said, if we see any spikes up, they will just take this liquidity. So for the trading now, it's looking better to go with the long trades and aim for this kind of the liquidity. So how we will do it? So if you can see here, we will just go lower. We will go now on the 15 minutes chart. If you can see here, we have some indicators, but what we are looking now is breakout about this resistance line we have before. Then we'll go to the 5 minutes. We'll see what indicators we have, and we will put aim on our liquidity. Just 1 second. We will just make aim where the liquidity is. So first liquidity is as 3,144 and 3,160. 1 second. 44. So basically this is first liquidity and 160. This is it, yeah. So this is our two targets, yeah, where the market is going now. So it's going here and here. So basically now we can put long orders into trades. If you can see, I already put one. So basically I got this triggered. And we are looking up to aim for the 3,044 as a first target, and then going into the 3,060 as a second target. So this is, guys, when you're trading on the minutes and when you're trading with bigger positions. Yeah, so basically this is the scalping, daily scalping. So this is what most of the traders do. So there is also swing trades. There's also big positions trade when you, let's say, put here $1,000 and just holding for few days, few weeks until it comes to your target. This is called swing trade. But now, as I said, for us, what is interesting is get some attention and get some traction for you guys is go on the minute chart and check where we are and go into the liquidity hunting. So as I said, from my career as a trader, liquidity hunting show really, really good results. And in some of the best case, I got some really, really good wins. But as I said, market always can move because we have now what is not technical analysis market. This is news market. Yeah. So basically, every time Trump writes something, something bad happens in the world, it just move really big moves on the market. So before, let's say when I start trading, this was technical market. So basically, if you have good technical analysis, if you know where to look, from that moment, most of your trades will come on. But now, let's say if Trump writes that he will start attacking on Venezuela, he'll drop some bombs there, market will start dropping and collect this liquidity. Yeah. So basically, but from my trader perspective, what I'm looking on is the aim for these liquidities. So basically go into the first swings and go into the first bigger trades to take out all this money, what is already prepared, and then going into the next week. So as I said, for the guys, we will also have the demo trading in the future. We will also have the trading school. I'm also working on this. So as I said, we'll have a lot of the free stuff coming into the exchange. I also talking with the devs that we are looking probably to go with the indicators. What will be for us? So basically our TMX indicators. So this will be something like this. So basically we'll get this like these messages like strong bull, like big resistance, like take this trade, take profit, like this. There is some bigger push up. So basically, you will have this stuff built here. So basically, you'll see here, let's say bull. You'll see here, let's say big RSI order, big sell-off, and this kind of the stuff. So basically, you'll be able to see all these indicators, and they will be built for the TMX users. But now we are looking up to maybe add up some extractions. So basically, we will put them, let's say, for the token stakers, or if you have, let's say, more than, I don't know, 500 tokens to tokens taken, you will get yourself free indicators from the TMX and this kind of the stuff. So basically, TMX is really big platform, and this is why I told you guys, please take your tokens, don't sell them, put them into the work. You can get some really, really crazy gains in the coming months and years because we are taking money out of the market. And this is the best case, guys. Only with $1,000 limit, you can see how much of the guys lose money. And their biggest losers are bigger than bigger winners. So basically, as I said, exchange always wins. This is something like casino. So casino always wins. You always get back your money. But as I said, we will always give opportunity to the traders to earn some money, and there will be always smaller percentage of tech who will get money. But I can tell you guys, most of the traders are greedy, are don't have enough knowledge. They want to earn easy money really fast, and this is our moment. Yeah, we will give them the platform, we will give them bots, we will give them automatic trades, we will give them school, demo, everything. So they will get all tools, and they'll just come to TMX and they don't need to leave it. Yeah, and they will have no restrictions. Everything will be on their wallet. So basically, nobody will be able to block their accounts or take their money or ask them where they are from to send their IDs. So nothing. Yeah, basically, TMX means freedom, means that your wallet, your keys are in your ownership. Yeah. So let's see what we are having now. I think just we will probably see the breakout and we will start seeing our first target get hit. As I said, guys, this is how we trade. This is how professional traders trade. So we use a lot of indicators. We are losing a lot of the data. But for my case, I see this kind of the stuff when you have terminals, when you're looking where the money is, this is your target. Yeah. And this is how you build it. And this showed me really good results because market makers always taking money out of the market. So they're always going where the most of the money is. I will now show you bigger time frame, and you guys will now get it. This is on 7 days. I'm really excited, yeah, to finally start trading, yeah, as a normal trader, yeah. I was waiting for this really long, yeah. So if you can see here, guys, so this was the price for Ethereum, 3,600. So if you can see, they take some liquidity here, and then markets start dropping, and they're taking all this liquidity down. If you can see, they take all this liquidity, but when they take this liquidity, then they new shorts start building. So basically liquidity go in other way. And when they take almost all liquidity back to $2,600, if you can see here, there was just a little bit liquidity left at 2,500. And then they just make this swing, first swing, take this liquidity, go lower, take some additional part, and then going up. So if you can see here, the biggest liquidity now is at 3,200, $3,300. So this is when I told you guys, market will go up, will follow up, and will take all this liquidity. So as you can see how much of Ethereums are here. So basically at 3,250, it's 300,000 Ethereums. So basically there's billion of dollars of into the liquidity here. So there is even bigger numbers. So this is really crazy. So when they break this, they will just skyrocket into the 3,500. As you can see, there is no lot of liquidity here, and they will start going up. Yeah. So basically, this is the momentum, and this is why when the Jake said market can go, please buy TMX tokens, prepare yourself. This is where I get the data. So I got data also from the news, from the marketer, and everything. But when I look where the money is, I see this here. So I did see this big cloud, and I think in next few days we will just touch it. We will touch it. We will unlock a lot of liquidity here. A lot of the late shorts will be punished, and then a lot of the new money will start coming on the market. So as I said, guys, I will not make this any more longer. So basically, I show you how I trade, how I put into the trade. Maybe we can go one more with Solana trade. Let me check it. Just 1 second. Yeah, so this is Solana on 1 minute. We'll see on 5 minutes how it's going. Yeah. So yeah, so basically Solana take all this liquidity here, take this liquidity here, and now it's just in the middle of the channel. So now we will go on high block terminal. We will check how much we have on Solana. If you can see here, this is on 1 month, bigger time frame. So there's huge amount of the money Solana waiting at 145 to $147. So this is guys just a matter of the time when they will touch it and take all this money out. But for us, it's important to get this smaller time frame. So yeah, so if you can see here, there is still a lot of liquidity up. So for Solana, it's now safe to go into the long trade and take profit be at $144. Let's see here. So basically this is it. 144. This is it. So from this point, this is 1.7%. So now we will go here, go into the trade. We'll put Solana there, and we'll put $500. It's going to X, and that's it. My wallet get locked. So basically, if you can see here, market is preparing for the next swing up. We're opening our trade, and now we're waiting for Solana and Ethereum to take their liquidity up, what they already built. And from that moment, we will close our trades and put our money back into the work. As I said, I can also lose, but from my perspective, as I see it, most of the money is here at 144. So it's just a matter of the time when the market will pump. We'll take this liquidity, and from that moment, it will be ready to go on the next swing, next push up. Because what is very important for the Solana on the bigger time frame, there is huge amount of the money here. So basically, $144 is a big resistance here, and it's huge amount of the money. So if you can see here from this point, $145 to $190, there is almost no liquidity here. There is huge gap. Basically, when the price break about 145, it will just skyrocket here. Basically, this could happen in 1 week. It can come back to $190. So basically, from my perspective, as I see, this is huge amount of liquidity here. Also, one is huge, is 240. So basically, this is for these shorts when they end up here. And basically, for Solana, there's almost no more liquidity here. So basically, all liquidity is up. They take most of liquidity from the down. And for the traders who are ready to trade, put into the work, this is still good push up. But for confirmation, we need to get about 145, hold there, and then we will see some bigger amounts money of coming. So if you can see here, this is on 6 months. So this is how Solana go. So basically this huge liquidity was taken out with this big wick. They built some liquidity up here. So basically now they take almost all liquidity. There's just small amount at $125. But if they start pushing up, I think, yeah, we will see really soon and really fast this $190 in Solana and even bigger. So this is from my side as a trader. This could maybe happen in a month or two. As I said, this is bigger time frame. But when you are trading, it's always good to look smaller time frame, lower time frame, and then you will see some really nice results. And as I said, guys, these guys who are on the Zoom, they're lucky guys. They got some free trading lessons. Yeah, so please use them. Please see how it's going. So I think we are just breaking out. Yeah, so as you can see, both of my trades are now in win. I think, yeah, it will just start going up. Let me see. Yeah, Solana just start going up. And basically, we take this first thing. So you can just imagine if I put 10,000 or 20 or $50,000 here. Yeah, so basically also Ethereum, if you can see, just really close to my target. Yeah, as I said, this is the way. Yeah, so basically, this is why Jake is the top trader. Yeah, guys, I can make money in the live. Yeah, so basically, this is why I do for a living for all this 10, almost now 11 years. Yeah, so if you can see, maybe it will be better for me to trade on some other exchanges. Yeah, so as I said, this will be better for our exchange, but I will bring the money back to us. Yeah, I will bring money into the liquidity and into the TMX tokens. So yeah, so as I said, guys, this is how we do it. This is how we build it. So basically, indicators, trade setups. A lot of the stuff need to go all together, and when you set up all this stuff, you can get some really nice trade. And this is on 1 minute trading. So basically, if you are trader beginner, please don't use it. Yeah, it's a little bit hard, but as I said, when you got this kind of the stuff working for you, showing where the money is, and you have all really good this stuff for the trading for indicators, you can get some really nice results. So as I said, guys, please use this time, please use this amount. A lot of the money will start coming. Basically, total three is also at the breakout. So basically, we are just looking up to go about $900 billion. Total three means all altcoins except Bitcoin and Ethereum. So when we break this, I think we will see some really nice Christmas rally. So as I said, guys, be prepared, be ready, buy yourself more TMX tokens because now you get paid for TMX tokens. So this is next level. So this is what you all guys waiting for. And stack them, build them, because when we see this recovery, as you can see, we see almost for 2 months, even more, this downtrend, and now we are just waiting for the breakout. When we break, you will see some huge results. Yeah. And all this new fresh money will start coming in TMX and all other big and good projects. So that's it, guys. Use this momentum, use this opportunity, and start trading with us. Yeah, build your trades. Use $10, $50, $1,000. Start trading. Build your positions because all of your trades help us to build our TMX, to build our community, to bring even more people there. And as I said, when we open also this affiliate part, you will get also the part for the promotion. So you can get up to 50% of all fees. So basically, guys, as more traders you bring, bigger amounts will be for you. So basically, this is almost free money for you guys. Yeah. So use this opportunity, build your community, start sharing your trades, start building, and you will see some huge results. Yeah, guys, if you have something to add, yeah, you can jump now.
Yeah, I think it's great, Jake. Yeah, so like the great presentation with the live results. That's powerful.
Yeah.
So like always, guys want to see how the traders win, not how the traders lose. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's awesome. Yeah, because like when you trade on the DEX, so like nobody can just block you, nobody can just take your money because you remember that. Yeah. So what was with the Maxi? Yeah, I guess. So like some trader he won some good like money, and they do not allow him to withdraw. But I think after that they allow him to withdraw after some time, right? So like here, yeah, so guys, nobody can just suspend your withdrawal. Yeah, nobody can just like, tell you, wait, we will gonna check you if you really want that, or maybe you use some strategies which is not allowed. So that's next level. Yeah. So like, to trade on this kind of the DEX, on this kind of the exchange and just basically be free in everything. So that's the really cool. Yeah, so like
Yeah.
just I don't have much to say, but I think that's the really great for those guys who like searching for today for the new exchange because many traders they trade mostly on decentralized. Yeah, so like when right now that's the time for them to join something new, something more great where they can win so much more. So yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Good
So
stuff.
I hope you guys like it. Yeah. So you see how I do it, how I build it. And yeah, I would probably go to some other exchanges and take their money, and bring it back to the TMX. But yeah, as I said, this is my job. This is what I do, and basically, I'm really, really happy to make the trades on TMX. So as I said, this is really, really next level. I see. Can you release the program, Jake? Yeah, yeah. I will send it back into the trading part of the TMX. Yeah, I will send you guys links how this high block terminal works. I think there's some really big discount. I think 70 or 80%. So now it's really good to buy these indicators and stuff. Yeah, so you can use them. But as I said, guys, for you guys who are ready to trade, who are ready to use, TMX is freedom. TMX means all your trades will stay with you, with your wallet, with smart contracts execution. So basically, this next level. Nobody can take your money, block your money, and people, as more people get scared, yeah, from the central exchanges, they will lock the day night gets as restrictions. Also Europe now going with the MITSA and this kind of the stuff, they will track every crypto transaction and this kind of the stuff. So basically this is next level. And if you have your position in TMX, you will see by the time more and more money will start coming on decentralized exchanges and already start coming, but this is just beginning. So basically
Yeah.
we have a lot of the work to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Fred is saying, I don't care if GMX want to buy us, I'm not gonna sell it.
So if they don't buy the Dr. Fred, they cannot take TMX. Yeah. So Dr. Fred and his brothers from the Germany, yeah, they are the owners almost of the TMX. Yeah. So they are big holder there. And as I said, these guys are here for the build for the years to come. So as I said, guys, build legacy, build something good. So you are with the Jakes for all these months and years. So you will see what we can bring to the results and to do. Just follow my lead, and as I said, everybody can profit. Yeah. So basically, we can take the money out of the market, out of the greedy traders, some guys who are not knowing what they are doing, and basically we are just waiting for them. Yeah. This is, let's say, a little bit mean, but this is what the exchanges do. Yeah. So basically, they give you opportunity to trade, to earn money, but 90%, even 95% of the guys lose the money. So basically, this is it. Yeah, this is how we build it, and this is why we invest in TMX, our time, our money, and almost I invest almost my life. Yeah, there. Yeah, as you guys know, I got sick this summer and everything. Yeah, so it was really hard for me to build all this stuff together. But as I said, I'm 100% in this, and I will be here for the years to come. So thank you guys, and yeah, I hope next week we'll also make some trades. Please trade by the end of the week. We have 500 tokens to share for the best wallet, so use this opportunity. And next week we are unlocking even more liquidity, even bigger trades, even bigger moves. So you will see some guys losing $5,000, some guy winning $3,000. So it will be really crazy. So we just want to make this hype, make this move on the market, and I hope with all these market moves, we will see some really crazy results. Yeah. So thank you
Yeah.
guys, and buy more TMX and build it for the years.
Yeah, I see David unmuted. David, you want to just like say something? Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll say something real fast. No, that Jake's dropping some golden nuggets. That's awesome, especially for anybody who wants to trade or learn how to trade. But just going back to the beginning of the Zoom call, just running the numbers, just think about, I had a buddy of mine reach out to me last week and he's like, "Hey, how many TMX tokens have you sold?" I told him zero. I haven't sold any. And he's like, "Really? Like you haven't sold none?" I go, "No, I haven't sold none." He's like, "Why?" I said, "Why would I sell right now? Just take 100 tokens. If I sell it right now, sure, I'll probably make close to $2,000, right? But once we break $100, take that same 100 tokens, you're basically could withdraw $10,000. So why would I want to withdraw right now? Because I would be leaving so much money on the table. So the people early on that were selling, sure, hopefully that they're selling because they had to pay bills, do this and that. But I know a lot of people that bought tokens that don't need the money and they're selling. And it's like, I would rather hold on to it. We can't tell you what to do with it. But there's a big difference when you look at 100 tokens right now versus 100 tokens when it hits $100. It's thousands of dollars that people are going to be leaving on the table. So I just want to share you guys with that. I like running numbers, and when you look at the contrast, it's like that's the reason why I'm personally not selling. Not that I don't want to, sure I do, but it's like Dr. Fred said, we're not selling. We know where this is going. We know what's happening. Jake already said it several times, and Jake's been right 100% of the time. When Jake says it's going to be going up, just wait. You're going to see it's going to happen. So, anyways, Tim, I just want to share that. send it back to
Yeah,
you.
thanks, Dave. Definitely, guys. Like right now is the great chance for those people who like already in trades to join the TMX DEX to trade, like to provide some money for the liquidity, make the percentages from that. And of course, like, if you stake the TMX token, you earn even more TMX token. So that's the pretty awesome. Yeah, so like thanks everyone. Thanks, Dave, Brian, Jake. So we're gonna see you on the next presentation and recording gonna be posted just like with some time. So see you guys and thanks everyone.